If you don't have money to buy any expensive microphone, then I want you to watch this particular video, because in today's video I'm going to show you a simple plugin that you can actually use to change your cheap microphone to sound like any expensive microphone. Yes, you heard me right. Your cheap microphone can sound like the Sony C800G. Alright, so without wasting much of your time, let's start everything right after the intro. Yo, the name is Jordxn once again, and still the solution career, providing solutions to your problems. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Turn on the notification bell, like the video, leave a comment and subscribe. So guys, we are in FL Studio now. The very first thing I'm gonna do is to play this particular vocal for you. Listen to this.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me I got to treat her papa, make her take and go show mom and papa. Or they can do this spoiling man. She stick to me, she no need no one.
Alright, so this was recorded with a cheap microphone, a microphone which is less than $100. Alright, and we're gonna make this one sound great. So to do this, I'm gonna route this to the mixer track, double click on it, then we're gonna route it to mixer track 1. Next, I want to open the mixer track. Next, I want to create add channel, a group channel, and you can create a group channel by clicking on any of these, insert tracks here. Alright, I'm going to choose this, right click, then go to rename, and over here I'm going to call this one reverb like this, and I'm going to give it a color. Hit accept over here once again. If you don't want this one to close the group track or the add channel, all you need to do is to right click and go to dark 2, and this is gonna dark this particular track to any of your. So for this I'm going to choose right, and you can see even when we close this, it is still here. So I'm going to introduce reverb on this particular add channel. And you know what, I'm going to use the vintage Valhalla, or the Valhalla vintage reverb. I'm going to cut off some of the low ends, super simple like that. Then guys, what we're going to do is to route this
She falling for me, she say
to the reverb, and to do that all you need to do is to click on the track of the vocal, then just click over here and listen to this. You can hear there, and it's gonna sound a little bit harsh. After that, we're gonna control that. Listen.
she falling for me,
You can see there's a lot of reverbs. How do you control the volume of the reverb? All you need to do is to drag, play around this particular true reverb here, give it a little bit like this.
she falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me I got to treat her papa, make her take and go show mom and papa.
That's pretty simple. Anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new here. So right after this, I'm gonna introduce that particular plugin, and the name of this plugin is the mic mode, the Antares Mic Mod. Alright, this is coming from Antares Mic Modeler. You can actually choose any expensive microphone that you want. So all you need to do is to click on the source mic, where you can browse through and select your cheap microphone that you are having now. If your microphone is here, just choose that. And if your microphone is one of the cheapest like my own, just go to generic, then choose any of this one over here. I'm gonna stick to generic studio dynamic. Alright, and if you also don't want to choose that, you can actually bypass your mic source if you don't know your microphone exactly. And next is the mic that you want to model, like this your cheap microphone, and the mic or the expensive microphone that you want to model your cheap microphone to. So you click here. I'm going to select the Sony C800G. Let's listen to this.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me I got to treat.
And you can play with the proximity. That's how close or far you were when recording the vocals. Alright,
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, spoiling man. She stick to me, she no need no one.
Let's try another microphone, the Sony C800 W. Listen to this.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this.
Whilst you are listening, I'm gonna be choosing some of the expensive microphones here. As you can see, you can choose the Blue microphones, the Behringer microphone, then the Neumann microphone. Alright, with this particular plugin, you don't need to invest into any expensive microphone. If you don't have the money now, just save some money and buy this from Antares. Let's check some of the Neumann microphones, and I'm gonna choose the Neumann U89i. Listen to this.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, spoiling man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, spoiling man, but she says she love me.
So now let's do comparison. This with the mic modular.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama.
And without, listen.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom.
And with the mic.
She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, spoiling man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, spoiling man, but she says she love me, yeah. Or they can do this, spoiling man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, spoiling man, but she says she love me, yeah.
Alright guys, so you can actually see how powerful this mic modular is, and this pretty simple. Right after this, all you need to do is to EQ your vocals and do a little bit mixing. Right after this, all you need to do is to do a little bit mixing, and you're gonna sound great, even you recorded with a cheap microphone. If this video helps you, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Until then, now that you know how to use this one, then watch the next video to know how to use auto tune like a pro. With that being said, see you in the next video. Stay blessed.